for the movement. Then you might as well start saying, well, Hitler had a good idea and we should just start killing Jews again.
That was last week's session.
It's just straight ridiculousness. I don't understand what this, like, granted, sometimes you have to meet violence with violence. I've been in my share of scraps. Sometimes you just can't get out of it and you have to fight back. But if you're trying to make something, a social change globally, or at least nationally, you cannot... You can't back the wrong side just because they match the color of your movement. Now, for all these innocent guys that have been killed, and men and women, I feel for their families. Like, that shit is wrong, and those cops need to be dealt with instead of being put on punishment with pay. But at the same time, you cannot use this movement to back thugs, known thugs that are out there doing the killing, because they're making it harder for the rest of us blacks who are out there trying to live that normal life and perpetuating those stereotypes. And then it gets played off on people who don't even live under that banner.
All right, let's stop this here. We're going to pick this thing right up on the other side. I want to escalate this discussion even further, but we're going to go do a quick break real quick. Dave, I know you got some music queued up for us. What do you got?
Oh, I got a little escalating music, some body count.
Body count coming at you right here at 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org.
Sometimes I sit at home, and I watch TV. And I wonder what it would be like to live someplace like, The Cosby Show, Ozzie and Harriet. Where cops come and got your cat out of the tree, all your friends died of old age. But you see, I live in South Central Los Angeles, and unfortunately, shit ain't like that! It's real fucked up!
All right, friends, we're back here on 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org, and we are all riled up. I'm trying to stay cool. I think everyone else at this table is too. We've been talking about this thing, and I want to get right back into it here on the air. And I want to start off I want to circle back for 1 second. David, you were talking in the last segment about media coverage and media representation, and that is a whole wrinkle that I think is undeniably driving behind the scenes this entire conversation that we're having. Because what we're really talking about here is how a movement, any movement, be it this one or any of the others, is being portrayed and covered, and how a message is being managed when it's being presented. And so, for example, and you were pissed off earlier about the representation and the people who are co-opting the BLM movement.
He's still pissed off about it.
Yeah, he is. He's stewing over here silently. And, what worries me, because I've been to a number of rallies at this point, and what you don't see, what gets shown on the nightly news, is that one voice that's pissing you off. And
or pissing the news person off that's doing the coverage at that point in time.
And that's the sensational person. So that could have been one person out of 5,000 that showed up at that rally, and the other 4,999 could have been in lockstep with the message of, in this case, the BLM. And you get that one person spouting off with crazy theories and outsider views and a lack of knowledge, and they're the one that's sensational. Who's going to get the microphone stuck in their face? That person. Who's going to become the narrative that the news media presents to us? That voice. And now all of a sudden, we are all off topic. And then what happens next? Bill O'Reilly, who, by the way, is entertainment. He's not even news.
No.
And he's...
Entertainment Tonight.
He's entertainment presenting the news. And so now all of a sudden, you got this entertainment clown presenting to you entertainment news. So now you're 2 levels removed, at least, from any semblance of the
what
truth
the actual event
of what
was.
that actual event was. And that is how we get so far off topic and twisted up and away from ever affecting any real change in this country.
And the Bill O'Reillys and the other guys are they don't care. They're not affected by this. They're so far removed from what we're talking
It's
about.
more than not care. It's worse than not care.
Yeah, it's like we can stir the pot.
He's got He's got
like,
a financial
how can
stake.
I get my spoon in there and make this worse? I know. I'll call this guy a baby killer till somebody shoots him. Oh, black people protesting. I know. I'm going to put your faces on the air now. And then anyone that reports on you guys, in your defense, I'm going to put your faces on the air too. That sounds like a threat. And when you have the news companies putting this stuff forward like it's fact, and then you have these Fox people sitting in their homes eating it as such, and then going out and committing those acts like people pissing on bums because they like Trump. I mean, this shit is fucking ridiculous. This shit is playing like the worst movie I ever seen. Like, I feel like I'm trapped in a movie and I can't wake up.
Yep.
And it's disgusting
You're
what
not
I'm
just
watching.
trapped in the Matrix. You're trapped in a Matrix inside of a Matrix inside of another Matrix.
No matter where you look, it's just more and more ridiculousness, and people are taking it as law.
I mean, my guess is Bill O'Reilly, real Bill O'Reilly, isn't even the guy that you see on TV. That's a character.
Yeah, he's
no
a robot.
more than Keanu Reeves really is Neo. That's just a character that he's playing. Let's just say you're a roofer. Do you go home at night and you care passionately about roofing, or is roofing just your job?
I'm on vacation as of tonight, and I can honestly say fuck roofing, because that's what I do.
And my guess is if you were to talk to Bill O'Reilly on Thanksgiving Day and say, Bill O'Reilly, what do you really think about the bill? He'd shrug his shoulders and say, it's just something great for me to talk about.
He's
They
a
really
character.
handed
Look
me
him
that
up.
one.
When he
And
was
I'm
trying
not-
to do real news, he was hated.
Yep.
He was put on a show like Entertainment
And he was
Tonight.
on Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, doing that crap.
And I'm not in
And
the
then Fox
business.
picked him up, and he's like the hands off. We can let him say whatever he wants because he's technically not news. And if people want to sue over it, we can actually pull that position to save ourselves. But we'll just let him talk.
If
shit.
people want to sue over it, that's ratings gold.
Yeah.
So Bill O'Reilly moved to Fox, became this character, and struck a vein of gold with it and said, I'm going to run with this.
Yep.
And I'm not defending Bill O'Reilly. I don't even know the guy personally. I'm just trying to point out
I'm disgusted by him and his boss and Fox News.
just how phony, and I'm disgusted by him too. But it's all so phony. It's
Yeah.
all a misdirection. And as our producer Caleb was saying, a misdirection being, put to us through one media conglomerate that is on the other channel when you flip, showing you the exact other end of the spectrum, and they're profiting off of both sides.
Yep.
Well, it's like what we talked about earlier before the show. If you want to know what the real news is and see what's really going on out there, look at the news overseas.
I'll tell you what, even better.
If they let you.
Turn off your TV and go to the fucking rally yourself next time.
Well, and that's what we've been preaching for 3 years now.
Since the beginning of
get
this
off
project.
your couches and do something. Well, now they're doing it, but
Yeah, but the pop culture now is different than it was when we were growing up. Now it's all about, you know what? I'm witnessing a violent act against an innocent person. Where's my camera phone?
Not about helping. Rodney King. Rodney
You
King
know?
started all that. That was the question people asked at that time. So you mean to tell me you stood there videotaping all that?
Like, that happened at the place where I used to work as a nightclub bouncer. A kid was in a fight, and random people walked by, saw the fight, and decided to jump in on the wrong side, and they kicked them to death. You know?
No idea.
Once violence sets off and you got enough people around, that hive mind takes over, and they will do anything, and then they don't care, but then they all run when it's over.
And we actually should probably get to another break. I wanted to add a little bit of context here, though, before we do that on these numbers. We're talking 600. I got some 664 police homicides as of about the end of July of this year in the United States alone. You got 321 of those as white, 174 black, and then the rest, 96 Hispanics, 50 unknown, 12